Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big
breaks the tackle, now an alley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now a handoff to Henry. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Play action. It's Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. That's taken in by Ferkser. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that was just a good job there of being mobile and creating something.
Being able to extend a play and get people open or buy yourself more time to run with the football, that's a really nice job there.
Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. These two teams all tied after one. Second down, they go again with Henry. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners 16. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Mike Vrabel saw him on the sideline. He didn't even hesitate. They will go for it on 4th. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. A nice, consistent gain.
Lance now on 1st down. And this one too low.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10. Lance looking to throw it. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. They were trying to set up a screen there, but that one just too slow in developing.
Yeah, too slow in developing and well read, because that ends up being a bad feeling for the quarterback. When he's got no blocking in front of him, his guys are just going to let defenders go, and they're coming for him. So if it's not there, you just got to throw the ball at the turf at your running back's feet.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
92 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this first half. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
And with that run, he's already at 100 yards here before halftime. So if he sees the same kind of action in the second half, he could be on his way to a career game.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll run with Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And some strong running. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Rolling to his left. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the 49ers are going to have it here just past the 25.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Second and 2. Shotgun now for Lance. Flushed out right. And he will find his man Samuel. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now Lance. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Matthias Farley. And the Titans are going to get it back here just past the 35. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And we welcome welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. First man through. It's the fullback Juszczyk. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Good solid gain on first down. About what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Lance now to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Out to his left. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Elijah Molden.
And the Titans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. Tannehill. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down carry for Henry. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tartt. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Sliding out of the pocket. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And I like where this offense is going. I like what they're thinking because they want to spread the wealth and move the ball around. And they decide to get the fullback involved in these pass patterns as well. Normally, 2-yard hitch or a little flare out of the backfield. But this time, they sent him downfield. He's able to make a big play.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Lance. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Here we go. Here we go. Complete to Raheem Mostert. A gain of 9 yards. First down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's a run now with Kittle. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 17, Lance. This one caught by Kittle. And the Niners are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Lance. He'll buy some time. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
14, Titans 7. Robbie Gould kicking off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 143 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the fourth quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Eluding the pressure right. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. Mike McGlinchey, the Notre Dame man, guilty on that one. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Lance, a handoff here to Mostert. And some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice gain.
And that is caught. Touchdown. Oh, there is a marker on the field. The celebration may be short-lived. Let's see. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. Touchdown! George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man, complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. Yeah, he's been doing this for a lot of years, with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And the Titans are right back in this football game. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Henry. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Ambry Thomas up to make the play defensively. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were
GG's, boys in blue.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now a play fake. Lance. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This taken in at the goal line. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
Get him. Get her, Lou. Get her.
Ow.